Hello students, welcome to Crack Grade B online learning platform. Today in this video lecture we will do the analysis of last 3 years papers of economics and social issue which is a part of RBI Grade B phase 2 exam. You may be aware about that three papers are there in RBI Grade B phase 2. First one is economics and social issue, second one is English descriptive and third one is finance and management. So we will do the analysis of last 3 years papers of ESI. First, we will discuss the myths about ESI paper. There are number of myths spread by different persons, or different by institutes, or even selected candidates, and even in YouTube videos, in interviews, or various online tutors. There are certain myths about this paper, and students who are preparing first time they are misguided due to these myths, and they start believing on those facts and start preparing accordingly, and finally they are not able to get good scoring in ASI paper. What are the reasons, what are these myths? So one by one we will discuss. First myth is all government schemes from UPSC coaching website like Vision, IS Parliament. These all government schemes are important for RBI Grade B exam. That is completely wrong. We have facts for this. We have facts for this. We will discuss in the next slides or in upcoming slides. Last 1 year current affairs. I am analyzing the RBI Grade B ESI paper, FM paper since 2016. Specifically, current affair part. In ESIE paper, last 4 month current affairs are being asked. Few exceptions are there like Niti Aayog reports or any other reports, budget economic survey that we have to cover from more than 4 months also. Like budget economic surveys was asked, released in February, so we have to cover that. And various reports are there. They are being released once in a year, so they are important, but they are not covered in the 4 months. That is an exception for this. But all other current affairs, last 4 months are being asked in this exam. We have for you can see the previous year paper from our website. There we have given the previous year paper in our website in previous year paper section, so you can check the facts that on which date the phase 2 exam was held and that question related to current was asked up to which month, so you can get an idea. I mean phase 1 also maximum 2 months, the majority of the question will be last 2 months current affair, but the safer side you can go for 3 months. Similarly here we will recommend you maximum 3 to 4 months questions. Major questions in the ESI paper will be from last 3 to 4 months. So maximum, if you want to study more, then maximum 5 months current affair we will recommend. Never go beyond the 4 or 5 months. Third, India yearbook. That is important for UPSC but not for RBI exam. Fourth one, all report indices in news are important for RBI Grade B. That is also not the correct thing. Actually, the report indices which are relevant to RBI exam is mainly reports indices which are related to economy and released by world institutions. World institutions are specific world institution, not any other institute or any other non-popular institute is releasing that report. That is not being asked in the exam. Some and GDP related data of various international institute like IMF, World Bank, World Economic Forum, UN organizations, some famous reports like Global Hunger Index that is not being released by the UN, but that is released by some organization that is important. So selected reports and index you have to study, not all report indices, whatever organization is releasing in India or outside India. So that is also a complete wrong thing. You don't need to study all report indices in the news. So let's discuss the last 3 years paper in detail. That is the format of the paper phase 2. Paper 1 objective type paper will be there. 35 questions of 2 marks. Paragraph based question will be there of 2 marks. 30 questions single marks. Paper 2 English descriptive. Essay you have to write 200 to 300 words out of 5 essay topics, comprehension based 5 questions, 1 precise writing, finance and management, objective type questions will be there, 90 minutes, 100 marks, 35 question, 2 marks. Each that will be paragraph based, mix of finance and management, equal portion will be there, 50% approximate finance question, 50% management, 30 question of 1 marks. So it was 2017, 18, 19, 3 years question paper analysis we have done. First, government scheme. Government scheme is a major role player in this exam. So 28 marks in 2017, 34 marks in 2018, 2019, 30 marks. So it is a very important, and which ministry or which sector government schemes are important, we will discuss in the next slides. Current affair, excluding the government schemes with respect to social issue, economy, finance, social issue like children, women, sanitation, water, health, education, like this, including budget economic survey. 58 marks in 2017, 2018 46 marks, 62 marks in 2019. So approximate 80 to 90 average, on average 80 to 90 percent marks, means 80 to 90 marks out of 100 are based on the current and government schemes related. So you can, there many people will recommend you to study the books, this book, economics book, refer this economy book, but you will see the questions. If you go through the question paper, you will get an idea the static part is very less and being asked, which is easily available in Google, on YouTube, in many videos that can be covered easily from there. Don't go for the books while everything is on Google and YouTube videos or any other coaching platform they are providing. Then why go to for books? Even if you start studying books without having basic idea, then you will not be able to understand the basic concept, and you will waste your time while preparing RBI Academy if you will start studying complete book for the static portion. First thing, government schemes we will discuss in 2017, 18, 19. Which government schemes were asked? It is given here. Jawahar Rozgar Yojana. So it is the poverty and employment part. Startup India, Stand Up India, Healthcare Scheme from Ministry of Housing Urban Affairs. Scheme for adolescent girls. It is from social issue or gender issue, women. MG Nireka, poverty and employment. Indira Gandhi Matritva Sehog Yojana. And in 2018 JSS के जननी शिशु सुरक्षा कार्यक्रम, संपूर्ण ग्रामीण स्वरोजगार योजना, राष्ट्रीय ग्राम स्वराज अभियान, हृदय स्कॉलरशिप प्रोग्राम फॉर डायस्पोरा चिल्ड्रन, स्कीम फॉर ग्रांट इन एड voluntary and other organization working for SC, निर्मया स्कीम, गोल स्कीम, प्रधानमंत्री कौशल विकास योजना, जल शक्ति मिशन. So you will see in the last 3 years paper, if you will add 2016 also, the schemes are very specific. Schemes are which are being asked in exam are only to social issues. Social issues. Only social issue related schemes are being asked, or which are very specific ministry schemes are asked in this exam. So we will release a second video on this. We will discuss that what topics, what ministry you have to cover, or what topics related to government schemes only you have to cover for this exam. All other you can leave or have and cover simple scheme, important schemes from all other ministry if you want to cover. But I will advise you to stick to the specific ministry schemes which are focused on RBI grade B exam. In last 3 years you can get an idea from the question papers. Memory based question papers are available on our website. Current affairs part, we will, if we go through the current affair part, like Niti Aayog, every year questions are being asked. Niti Aayog reports were asked in 2019 also. RTI Act, this was in news, so social movement related question was asked. FIPB, for Foreign Direct Investment, Material Benefit Act, UNCTAD, OECD, GDP growth related question were asked. Ease of doing business report related question were asked. SDG related question was asked. SDI was asked in 2016 as well. Paris climate related question. The country who withdrew from the Paris climate agreement, India GDP related question. So current part, if we discuss about the current part, the mainly questions are being asked in this exam are related to the India GDP growth and when predicted by Indian organization or outside, like GDP data given by the NSO. These are the important topics we will discuss. We will mention these topics, which topics you have to cover in the next video. So GDP, gross national income, IMF report. The question were asked on. It means in this paper, questions are asked from the paragraph-based questions will be there. You have to answer the question based on that paragraph. Gross national income. Gross national income was just before the exam. Data was released by the NSO. India GDP, gross national income figures, and that paragraph was given. Gross national income figures were mentioned. You have to guess the question that what is the given in this paragraph. Then you have to answer. IMF report related question were there. Business reform action plans, SDG related question every year asked. Budget allocation related questions. In 2016 there were many questions related to budget allocation. Similarly in 2018 there were 3 to 4 questions. Trips by WTO 1 marks question was asked. Fiscal deficit target. It is also important. Every year they can ask the fiscal deficit target. So these are the important things you have to check and you have to keep in mind while preparing. ST Index by Niti Aayog in 2019, UNCTAD, GDP of India, GDP and national income, SDG, RCP, Industry Policy 4.0, World Bank, IMF, Multinational Poverty Index, World Economic Forum, UNCTAD, OECD, School Education Quality Index, Healthy State Progressive India, GDP growth related question was asked. So you can get an idea that not from every report they are asking. Niti Aayog last 1 year report is very important. Every year they used to ask the questions. And you have to cover all the reports which are given on Niti Aayog website. And for international organization, UNCTAD, India GDP growth related report, World Bank, IMF, RCP, India did not join RCP, though, so it was in news, so it was asked. Multidimensional poverty index related question were asked. The World Economic Forum related question were asked. UNCTAD, OECD. The school education quality was Niti Aayog report. Healthy state progressive India Niti Aayog report. GDP growth related question were asked. So most of the questions are asked from these topics only. So don't need to cover every report released by the world institutions or any other institution on international level. So you have to be selected like UNCTAD, World Economic Forum, IMF, OECD. These are the only important IMF, World Bank, Asian Development Bank. These are the only important, and some UN organizations. These are the importance. And in next video we will mention the topics, reports, everything in details that you have to study. Static part, we talk about static part. So socioeconomic caste census, every year they used to ask this question. In 2018 I think they did not ask, but in 2016, 17 and 19 every time the socioeconomic caste census. 2011 socioeconomic cost census 2011 question were asked not on census but in RBI every year in socioeconomic census related questions. One question were asked. Gross national product, NDP, net domestic product, FSC, DC, FRPM, BOP, FRPM, fiscal deficit, MIBOR, poverty, growth, triple P, GDP, national income, inflation, demand, supply, goods are static concept related questions were asked. Simple questions. MSF, MPC, monetary policy committee related question were asked. IIP. So inflation also you can cover that. CPI, WPI, IIP, index of 8 core industries. So all these are the important part. So you can see that paper, what are the topics, selected topics they focus every year and selected government schemes, mm, mainly from the social issue related government schemes are being asked. So next is chapter wise analysis, from how many marks were asked from these chapters. So one by one, growth and development, 8 marks in 2017, 18, 19 marks are given here. So question are asked related to GDP growth predicted by Indian organization like NSO, RBI, and but you have to study other growth and development static concept, GDP, national income. What are the methods to calculate national income? Basic concept, GDP, GNP, NDP, NNP. Who release this data? NSO. What is the NSO? Who is the under which ministry NSO is there? Who is the head of NSO? Or what type of other reports are being released by NSO? So these things you have to cover, and GDP related latest figure before the exam, just before the exam, whatever be the latest data that you have to study, that you have to remember that GDP data is what, national income is what. So these are you have to cover in this chapter. Poverty alleviation and employment generation question were asked only from government schemes mainly, and some static part were covered. So the definitions were asked. So poverty related definition, employment related definitions you can cover, and all other are government schemes were asked like MG Narega, जोहार जो रोजगार योजना, जिस संपूर्ण ग्रामीण संपूर्ण ग्रामीण स्वरोजगार योजना, and PMKVY. These are all schemes which are asked from this part. Sustainable development and environmental issues. So SDG are always in focus. SDG. So SDG is important for this year also. So SDG questions from SDG which are released by UNDP. Some targets are given under SDG. So this is very important. Every year they are asking the questions or environmental issue which are in news. So like once International Solar Alliance related question was asked, Paris climate when USA withdraw, so that was asked. So that these are the important things that was in news that was asked. So sometimes they can ask that some environmental related some meeting is going to be they happen in which country. So that can be asked. Economic reforms in India, industrial labor policy. Static part is in 2017, 18 was nothing. In 2019 industrial policy 4.0 related question were asked, so it was in recent news and new industrial policy is coming, so for that it was asked. So if any news is there related to industrial policy 4.0, you can check from the website of ministry and Ministry of Commerce and Industry, that can be checked and you can cover from there. And the labor policy, the all the labor laws are going to be merged into 4 codes. So you have to study that. You must have an idea that can be asked in the exam, and such type of questions are important. You have to keep in mind that while practicing, while studying, this type of question can be asked. Monetary and fiscal policy, static concept of monetary and policy and fiscal policy, like how many members are there in monetary policy committee, uh, their tenure, what are the functions, what are the target given to monetary policy committee. So these are things: fiscal policy, fiscal deficit, types of fiscal policy, types of monetary policy. These are important, and current data also, that monetary policy committee meeting, last monetary policy committee meeting, what was decided, that is very important for the exam. Privatization, role of economic plan in globalization, opening up of Indian economy, balance of payment, export, import policy, Niti Aayog. So in this you can see that growth and development every year number of questions, poverty alleviation and employment generation related government schemes, and monetary and fiscal policy have a great role. Similarly, Niti Aayog, balance payment, export import, that is also have an important role play in the marks of ESI. International organization as well. For Niti Aayog last 1 year report and Niti Aayog's related static part you have to cover. When was Niti Aayog established? Who is the chairman, CEO? What are the function? What are other initiative of Niti Aayog? And all other reports of last 1 year at least. That is very important. Balance of payment related data, export import highlights, and balance of payment static part you have to cover. Next, IMF, World Bank, WTO, all other reports related to uh, India's growth, and any other report they are, if they are releasing related to social issue like health, education, children, women, gender inequality related, so that are also important. You can see that every year questions are being asked from the world institution and famous world institution, not every any other private international level private institutions that is releasing any report. That is not much important, and only focus on IMF, World Bank, WTO, World Economic Forum, OECD, UNCTAD, and UN other organizations, Regional Economic Corporation, and only the growth related report or some other reports are there like Human Development Index, Ease of Doing Business, World Development Report, Global Gender Gap, Global Poverty Index, sorry, Global Hunger Index. So all these are the important, and all other reports that we will mention in the next video, which report you have to cover from Indian institution and international institution. So these also have play great role in the ESI paper. Next, urbanization, migration, social structure India. SEC related question every year is asked in this from this chapter. So urbanization, migration definition you can cover, and then SEC data is very important. That was asked. Gender issue related schemes were asked mainly every year. Social gender related like goal scheme, tribal related, women related was asked in this, and Nirmaya scheme was asked. That is also social justice, and every year their scheme being asked from this topic. So gender issue, women and child your scheme you have to cover. Social justice, Ministry of Minority Affairs, Ministry of social justice and empowerment, Ministry of Tribal Affairs, that all the schemes are important. Social movements in 2017 RTI Act was related social movement was there, RTI Act, which was in news at that time. So that was asked. Otherwise, one marks question were asked in related to political system also. Like in 2016, estimate committee was asked in 2018. I think vice president or president related question were asked. So basic concept of Indian political system you must be aware. President, vice president, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, various committees in Lok Sabha, like prime minister, like that. And once Kunam power plant was in news, so on that was question was asked. So social movement, if any, is in news, that is important. Social sector India in health and education, that is very important. Schemes are being asked. Data is being asked from any report if it is released by an Indian government institution related to health, is SRS, National Family Health Survey for National Health Policy. These are all important things, and all the schemes of Ministry of HRD released in recently, and education related reports are being released that are also important. All other questions, if we talk about the current affairs, 11 marks, 15 marks, 13 marks, which are mix up of social issues like health, education, gender issues, water, sanitation, economy. These are the mix up of other questions which are in news were asked in this paper. So majority of questions are being asked from the current affair and yes, government schemes part. So you can have an idea from here that what are the topics are mostly repetitive and selective topics are being targeted every year, so you can prepare accordingly. Schemes are very specific. You can see that mostly the schemes are from health, education, women, social justice, tribal, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Rural Development, Ministry of Housing, Urban Affairs. And these are very specific schemes which are being asked in this exam. It means they stick to the social issues. RBI, in RBI exams, all schemes are stick to the social issues that you have to take care while preparing, and you can see the papers also. In next video we will discuss in detail all the concept, all the details of ESI paper, what you have to study, like what topics you have to focus, what current topics you have to focus, what reports are important from Indian institution, what type of reports from international institutions are reported, what type of data you have to remember, and which ministry government scheme you have to focus. These were the star performance in previous year exams. And if you have any doubt or any clarification you need regarding this preparation, you can call us or SMS at our numbers given on website. And these are the courses we have learned, most economical courses, and we are coming with video course for RBI Grade B exam very soon. So you can subscribe. These are the most economical courses and most specific content we are providing since the launch of the course. And we have a good track record of our 80 to 85% questions were directly covered from our study materials, and we are providing specific content, not dumping the vast material. Thank you and happy learning. We will share the second video soon. In that video we will tell you what to cover in the ESI paper, what to study in the ESI paper to score good marks. So please share this video to all other your friends. Thank you.